Swabhaktavyam Sudham Nijabhajana Mudra Mukadisham Satchetanna Kime Punar Bhidashor Yashadividam. We started seeing these are many beautiful verses. And again, interestingly, someone might say it's poetry. And it is on one level, but Guru Maharaj said not to think of it as poetic description, what Srila Rupa Goswami is saying. He said, but he is an eyewitness. So, but this, generally we would discount that. But it doesn't mean eyewitness here in a conventional objective sense. The eyes of Rupa Goswami, what he observed, what Raghunath Das Goswami observed, Sanatana Goswami et al. So there, when Rupa Goswami has these beautiful descriptions of Mahaprabhu, saying this is what he observed personally. So once, hearing Srila Guru Maharaj say this Chaitanyastakam, an interpretation was necessary of a particular part of it, so I went and asked Srila Gurudev, Srila Govinda Maharaj, when did he study this? And when did he commit it to memory? And he said, I've never seen it. Then I thought, but Maharaj, you're quoting all the verses, you're giving these explanations that are wonderful. He said, oh, Srila Guru Maharaj, it was part of his routine that every day when he bathed, and we know, and he's taking a bucket of water in a lota, little cup, and this is the waters of Navadvip. And he said, when he's taking that lota, and he's going, pouring it over his head, and going, Sada, Raso, Dama, Kamar, Budama, Durada, Ojula, Tanur, Jatinam, Utangshastarani, Kara Vidyoti Vasana, Hiranyanam, Lakshmi, Varana, Vivakan, Angikarucha. Like that. As he's pouring the water and bathing, he's also bathing in the Chaitanyastakam of Srila Rupa Goswami. As when Saraswati Thakur told his disciples, the waters of Radha Kunda are not conventional water. One fortunate to bathe, said, it is a particular plane of sacrifice. It's the liquid representation of Srimati Radharani, whose method is self-giving. So one who bathes in those waters, which are is the depth of self-sacrifice. So we're saying Guru Maharaj bathed in the Chaitanyastakam as part of his routine. Srila Gurudev, he's serving him, doing different services, and hearing Guru Maharaj bathing and chanting the Chaitanyastakam of Rupa Goswami. So Guru Maharaj's opinion, as expressed in the Prapanna Jivanamritam, Bhagavat Bhakti Tat Sarabam Iti Utsriji Viderapi Kainkar Jam Krishna Padaika Shrayatam Sharanagati, that really everything can be achieved by becoming Sharanagata, a surrendered soul. So, and what do we mean by that? To introduce that at this point, that so the transference, because of the service connection, because Srila Gurudev with Srila Govinda Maharaj serving Guru Maharaj, the sort of devotional heart of Srila Guru Maharaj and his divine inspiration is transferred to the heart of the perfect servitor. So that's something noteworthy. Good. Hare Krishna. And Srila Guru Maharaj, when he founded Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math, he once said that he, in this month, Kartik, he went to Vrindavan and he was circumambulating Giriraj Govardhan and observing Kartik Mas there at that time and contemplating where to spend his final days. And three places came to mind there: Uddhav Kyari, where the Brahma Gita was spoken, which, as a footnote, is described as that's the specialties of his explanation. The Gambhira and Puri and Navadvip. And Guru Maharaj is thinking is that, oh, Vrindavan, that's for the highest section of liberated souls. Right? Krishna Lilamrita Sar Tar Sata Shatadar Dasti Ke Bahaja Hoite. Say Chaitanya. But the non-liberated, they'll find the entrance in Navadvip Dham. So Guru Maharaj, this is the thinking of the substantial Vaishnava. So he then, before we took Giriraj Govardhan, Govardhan Shila, 2 maybe, or so, and then proceeded toward Navadvip. But before arriving in Navadvip, he went to Ekachakra, the place of Nityananda Prabhu, because Nityananda Prabhu is the Dhameswara of Navadvip Dham. Right? And there, Guru Maharaj prayerfully, Shastanga Dandavat, praying to Nityananda Prabhu, you are Patita Pavan, I'm seeking shelter at your lotus feet in Navadvip Dham. And the inspiration came to Srila Guru Maharaj from Nityananda Prabhu. But you are not giving shelter to Patita, to the most fallen. Meaning, at this time, Srila Guru Maharaj was hesitating, not initiating anyone. And the inspiration came, if you'll give shelter to Patita, to humbly take up this seva, then you can take shelter there in Navadvip Dham. So Srila Guru Maharaj then, again, it's nice. So from Kartik Mas, the month of Radharani, circumambulating Govardhan Hill with Giriraj Govardhan, coming to Navadvip Dham, Eka Chakra, to take the sanction of Nityananda Prabhu. Then where in Navadvip? What does he select? What is known as the Aparad Banjaner Pat. Means that place for which all the offenders are forgiven their offenses. Each time the least, showing the greatest respect for the least aspect. This is perfect thinking. Once, when we were seeking shelter of the Holy Lotus Feet of Srila Guru Maharaj, someone at the time said, some people are saying that only the offenders are coming to you, the biggest offenders. And perhaps they saw me there and it seemed like a fit. So they said, yeah, people like the big offenders are coming here. And Guru Maharaj smiled and he said, yes, this is the Aparad Banjaner Pad, and you can tell them that soon their offenses will be forgiven and Mahaprabhu will give them everything. Hare Krishna. So, in that place, he established Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat. And when he entered this hut on the Rath Yatra day in 1942, he'd been in Navadvip for around a year or so. And with the Govardhan Shila, once a little boy was asking Guru Maharaj how his mat started,